Hi guys, it's Christy. In this video I am introducing you to a very special someone. This is my little son, David. His middle name is Robert, so we decided David Robert. And he is 8 days old right now. And I know a lot of you have been following along with my pregnancy update videos. So yes, I wanted to introduce you to little David, who was actually born with lots of hair. My goodness. He's very sleepy right now. Oh, look at all that hair. Yes, yes. So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, he was born on June 30th, so Tuesday, June 30th at 6:05 in the morning. And I will be doing a whole video on my birth story. I guess my water broke at about, or his birth story. They broke my water around like 11 p.m. the night before. So relatively quick, I guess. But I was induced on Sunday, so it was kind of a long process. But yeah, so he was born at 6:05 a.m. and I was 39 plus 4, so 39 weeks and 4 days. So that was, yeah, good. And he weighed 6 pounds and 15 ounces and was 19.3 inches long. I wonder how long you are now. I don't know. And babies always lose a little bit of weight right after they're born, and then they gain it back within 2 weeks. He is actually already back up to his starting weight and past it. We had a doctor's appointment 2 days ago, and he was already 7 pounds. So they're like, that's really good. And then maybe I've been overfeeding him. I had such a struggle, up until yesterday, I guess, with feeding and trying to get him to latch, and yeah, because I'm wanting to exclusively breastfeed. It hasn't been like that yet, but yeah, it's been quite a process. Thankfully there are like a group of nurses, island health nurses in my city. They've been amazing. I went in and they helped me with it twice, as well as they've been calling me, just checking in, seeing how things are going and answering any questions. Oh, amazing. Honestly, I thought the hospital nurses would like give me more advice on how to care for this little thing, which they didn't. So I'm very thankful for island health nurses. Just thankful for that resource that we have here in my city, at least. The first couple of days he had jaundice, or just high normal levels. So he was extra sleepy. Jaundice babies are commonly sleepy. So yeah, the first couple of days we were having to wake him to feed, and he just slept all day, all night. He rarely even woke up to tell us that he had a dirty diaper, so it was all us just checking. And yeah, he would always fall asleep while feeding. It was just non-stop, non-stop sleeping. So I think the past 3 days now, he's been better. And after I think day 5, he was jaundice free. His levels were back up again. But yeah, so now we've noticed that he's a little more awake, which not right now. He got fed not too long ago, so now he's nicely happy, changed and fed. But he is more awake than normal now. And he is crying more, which is good because, well, although it was nice not having to hear cries, but we want to hear cries. We want to make sure everything's going okay. So the dogs have been okay. We tried like bringing a blanket home ahead of time that smelled like him when Dan came home, as well as things that smelled like him, put in their dog bed, so they get familiar with his smell. Tripsy was really good. She sniffed at him and then was like, all right, and did her own thing. Chloe was not the best, I guess. She just was unsure. But that consisted of barking or like obsessively following us where he is, or if we had him like up high in the bassinet, just circling the bassinet, kind of yipping at him. Things have improved, thankfully. The first little while it was really tough, and we bought a whole bunch of like little bouncers and a floor bassinet and things that sit on the floor, which were like, well, we can't use them because Chloe's a little too obsessive. Things are starting to get better. I mean, we wouldn't use any of those things without being right there watching him. But yeah, she still doesn't like the bassinet because it's like really high up, but she's accepting things now. And yeah, if I am nursing in this room, she will come and sit on the dog bed. Sometimes if he cries, she does get a little kind of paranoid, I guess, and like needs to be right there to see. I don't know if she's worried that I'm hurting him or that he's hurting me. I'm not sure what's going on in her little brain. But the first couple days were definitely overwhelming, as well as pregnancy hormones like mixed in with all of that and all those hormone changes, and trying to navigate raising a little human being, as well as then the dog's not accepting him, or at least Chloe. It was a very emotional time the first couple days home, but now Dad and I it's always a learning curve, but we're starting to get into a rhythm, and what's more important is the dogs are a little better with him, because that was something that was causing me so much anxiety. So I'm thankful that things at least are looking up with that. It's taking me a while to edit, so we're 5 days later and Chloe is doing so much better. Good girl. We have little baby David sleeping. Little Chloe sleeping. And Trip Trip trying to steal Chloe's spot. And look how good these two are. And yeah, we have a pretty good rhythm. Dan does usually the 4 a.m. feed with some pumped breast milk. So I do the 1 o'clock feed. So I sleep from about 2-ish, 2:30, all the way till about 6:15. If he hasn't woken up by 7, I have an alarm to get up to feed him, but usually by 6:15 he's awake and wanting to eat. Yes. Yes, you are. Aww. And I know he is growing all the time. I definitely did not have enough newborn items. Everyone I'd spoken to was like, you know, you only need, well, you never know, but you don't buy like a ton of newborn diapers and newborn clothing, because you don't know, you may give birth to like a 9-pound baby, and then often they can already wear 0 to 3 or then like size 1 diapers. So we've already had to buy diapers in a second, or like another pack of newborn diapers, as well as laundry every day, just to make sure we have enough of all of his onesies. Also, you know, at the beginning we weren't very good at like making sure like his diaper was on perfectly, so we got a lot of no poop explosions, but a lot of pee. That was all over the place. So yeah, learning to do that, but still we pretty much do laundry, or I do laundry every day for him, just so we have enough. And then once we do hit the 0 to 3 size category, I have tons of sleepers and onesies for that. So it's just getting past this little newborn phase. But then sometimes with I look at him and my pregnancy hormones are still kind of intact, and then I look at him and I'm like, wow, like we waited 10 months to meet you, and oh my god, even hear him, and like he's finally here and he's just so perfect. So yeah, I'm obviously a first-time mom, and it's just been amazing, plus lack of sleep, but I do get about 5 hours of sleep a night, and then I try to have a nap sometime throughout the day as well. But no, he's just so amazing. I love him so much. He's still gonna wake up? He says, no, thank you, Mom. Other names that we were choosing between, actually going into the hospital, we had narrowed it down between David and Andrew. And yeah, we ended up choosing David when we saw him I was in labor. They're asking like, oh, have you chosen a name yet? Or not in labor, but like waiting to feel contractions and stuff. Oh, he says, don't talk to me, Mom. I'm making a poop, I think. And so we're like, oh, we're between 2. But then, yeah, I'm so glad we named him David. And already I'm calling him Davy and things like that. Other names we were considering kind of way back when, my favorite was Oliver, and then I liked Jonathan, but those ones, we didn't both like them, and then Dan liked Patrick, which I did not like. So yeah, David was one that we both thought was really good, and I'm so glad I named you that. Yes. Oh, he's so perfect. He's been a good baby so far. Again, we're only 8 days in, and I'm only like, what, 4 days home from the hospital. So lots of time for things to change. But even with him being awake more, you know, his jaundice is gone. He's not sleeping as much, which of course we can't really tell right now. But yeah, he's a happy baby, more or less, I'd say. And yeah, he's really good. He's obviously, from when he was inside of me, oh, even that, it makes me emotional. Oh my gosh. I had that actually once I was in the kitchen and I had, like, my stomach was grumbling, and I like felt a movement inside and I was like, oh baby, and then I was like, wait a minute, no, he's not inside me anymore, he's like over there with Dan on the near the couch. But it was just, yeah, the craziness. So that's been a change, I guess. I've missed not feeling him inside, but then I feel him right here. Oh my gosh, pregnancy hormones, they're so, oh my gosh, hormones. Okay, now I forget what I was talking about. What was I talking about, David? How perfect you are. Oh yes, but when he was still in the womb, he heard all like the barking dog sounds. So when the dogs bark, he doesn't stir at all. He doesn't care. He doesn't mind it. So that's good. The dog's, Chloe, I think she's more tired because of the, you know, constant worrying where he is, plus getting up at night. So she's sleeping a little bit more throughout the day. So she's not jumping at the window as often, barking at people walking by, so that's good. But when she does, yeah, he just sleeps right through it. We went on one walk with him and the dogs, with my mother-in-law, and he was like, I can't do it by myself. But I mean, he likes the stroller. He's put him in his car seat and then just in the stroller attachment. And then the dogs were pretty good. Chloe always wanted to make sure she was close to my side or to his side, I don't know. And Tripsy, I thought she may be scared of the stroller. Nope, they're totally fine with it. So I'm very happy for that. And yeah, usually now I just spend some time in the morning to walk them myself, just so they have their own time and kind of the routine. Usually around 10 o'clock we'd go. Now I try to walk them kind of between his feedings at like 6 to 7:30, and then the next one at 10, so it's usually a little bit before, or then a little bit after, closer to noon. But still trying to, is Mama talking too much? He's giving me a side eye. I still try to, give them lots of like lone attention as well. Oh yes, yes. We're so tired. We're so tired. We want to wake up? No. No. Oh, big yawn. The one thing that he does not like, though, are diaper changes. So he's always awake for those, always screaming, right? Yes. And so then often when I'm changing him as well, I'll like put an unused burp cloth or something just over his stomach, because he just is like, I don't want to be all exposed. So that's something where we definitely hear his lungs almost every single time. So we know you're a very good crier when it comes to that. Yes, we do. But you know what they say about, you have such a great love for them. And I mean, I love Dan, I love the dogs, but like, oh my God, I just love him so much. And here, hormones, but he's just amazing. Like, I'm so, he's smiling now. Oh, okay, now he stopped, but oh my gosh, he's just so perfect. We did a little handprints and footprints yesterday when he was a week old. Yes, yes. Oh, I thought you were gonna wake up, say hello to everyone. Well, not really say hello, but just look at them and look hello. No. Mommy's so sleepy. So videos to come, I do plan, like I said, on doing a video about my labor and delivery, like the birth story. It was good. We had a couple unexpected twists and turns that were kind of scary during the fact. I think I didn't realize the severity of it, and then it was only after when actually when the health nurses were asking, when this happened, were you scared? I think they're trying to like also assess, your mental health and your mental, like how you're doing. And I said, honestly, like, I didn't realize how serious it was until I like looked into it after, like, but you know, everything is fine. I'm doing well, he's doing well, but yeah, there were quite a lot of things that happened that we did not plan for, and it was kind of crazy, but that's all doing well. And I do plan sometime to do a kind of day in the life of a first-time mom of a newborn video, so just a vlog, following me around for the day starting at 1 a.m. Yes, sometimes I sleep right before 1 a.m. feeding, sometimes I just stay up, so depends, but it'll be a very long 24 hours. Yes. So yeah, I'm planning to do that sometime, maybe next week or so, when he's still nice and little. Yes, so I can look back at all these videos and see how small and quiet you were. Right now at the 1 week mark, they're starting to like be able to see like things that are about like this far away from them, and so when he was awake, I like went up really close to his face, like kind of like this, and I'm like, and he was like, so whoops, he did not like that, and that like he was seeing me right there. So yeah, that was not fun. That was not nice of mommy, was it? No, it was not. But yeah, and then I will do a What I Ate Wednesday video. I don't know if it will be posted next Wednesday. I just posted the one when he was born from last week, but maybe every other week I will do a What I Ate Wednesday video. So right now, getting meals in is tough, and I know like I have to eat well so that I can produce enough breast milk and that he can be have nutrition. But it's just, yeah, really hard just trying to get in all those meals while trying to do everything. I'm pretty good about starting with breakfast because that's kind of a quiet moment. Dan is still sleeping and I'm getting everything organized and we have a pretty good routine down. But then once things get more, I guess, unpredictable and things going throughout the day, it's a little harder. Also, I've had some trouble adjusting, I guess, just not pushing myself too much. I'm still on lots of medication from the hospital, and yeah, just everyone says you have to take it easy, and I know I do, and like, you know, you have to ask for help, get Dan to do things, but I just want to do it. I have like, I still make myself to-do lists. I'm on day 3 of still finishing my like, what, Monday to-do list, but so I don't follow them too much, but I want to do so much more, and so that's what's kind of frustrating, is that physically I can't because I'm still in pain, as well as I just am so tired, and then yeah, and often I get extra emotional in the evening just because I'm exhausted and hormones. But yeah, we're still working on that balance, but where is this stemming from What I Ate Wednesday? But I will be doing What I Ate Wednesdays again in the future. So this extra long video where I thought I'd just do like a quick 5-minute hello, welcome to the world, has turned into like a 20-minute video. But he's just so cute. How could I not want to show him off to everyone? Alright, thank you guys so much for watching and for following along with my pregnancy journey. I am so happy that he's here now. We finally got to meet him, and he's honestly such an amazing baby, and I love being his mom. Yes, I do. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.